Oh, hello. Hello, Huang. Uh, yeah, it's 10 p.m. in Japan. How's your Japan trip? Oh, it's like, oh. Sorry. Is it better? Say something? Yeah? Test? Okay. I think I know. I have to replug my mic every time I open OBS underwater. Good night. Yeah, I think I have to plug it every time. Are there any updates or spoilers about the plot of the new book? I'm not gonna say anything. 何も言わない. I'm sure I'm not sure if you guys already saw, but yeah, Hiromu uploaded something new. So I'm like, yeah, I drew it. Okay. I mean, you guys are all awake. I guess 10 p.m. is when like almost everyone is like awake except for like the UK. 疲れたよ。疲れた。Yeah, wholesome drawing. Adashima? Yeah. So I'm out of like doodle drawings except for my Chunibyo days. I'm only gonna show drawings that's like available on like the internet, and it's not monetized because I don't get anything like I don't get in trouble, you know. So yeah, it's just something and it's not gonna be a minute long. It's gonna be like 4 minutes long because I didn't organize it very well. It's like okay, I'm just gonna put it in the folder. So yeah. You guys can then just admire it for like the next 4 minutes. It's gonna change for every 4 minutes, not every 1 minute. I mean, I have like a lot of stuff, but with my work drawings, it's kind of like they're not in one folder. They're like organized by projects, right? So if I need to find a specific drawing, I need to go to each specific project, and it's kind of like minakusai. I'll just grab the ones that I click first, and this is fine. I'll put it in here. So many streams? Yeah, I'm kind of it's kind of weird. I feel like I shouldn't, but I maybe 5 minutes might be better. Mm. I don't know how many drawings I put in here. That's the thing. Working? Yeah, I'm working. You guys can distract each other while I'm working. Like, I really need to focus. I just cannot focus. It's been really difficult. How? Man, everyone's active tonight. Is 10 p.m. the perfect time for stream? But I think everyone streams at this time. But I guess I shouldn't really care about other people. I should just care about myself. You know? 他の人を気にせずにやるよ。Yeah, oh, I know. Who cares about what? Man, my AC is super hot now. 10 p.m. is not right time. Well, I don't know, like, let's see, what time is it in, like, California? Oh, it's 6 a.m. in California. Never mind, it's only Australians in Asia that are awake. Man, I went outside today. It was so hot. Oh, God. I haven't gone outside in, like, forever, right? And, like, 3 p.m. in Europe. Oh, okay, never mind. Europeans are awake. It's just the Californians. I know. No one likes it. No one likes the ranking system. Oh, I remember this art. A couple of friends when they were teenagers and adults, right? Yeah, it's Adachi and Shimamura. Trip JP trip update. You didn't lie. It really is exactly like the anime. See? It's just like anime. It's like wow. this wasn't like this wasn't like K-On! Or this wasn't like UFO, like euphonium. If you're in Kyoto, you're bound to go to visit like a lot of like Kyoani like BGs. Anime is real. It's so weird because like in like Western animation, you don't really see that stuff except like New York. But who goes to New York? The things like Japanese anime, a lot of it, a lot of animation is not just Tokyo. It's like the Inaka as well too. So it's like whoa, it's anime. This is where like Tama Tamako, was like she fell in the water. It's like she's like whoa. It's like whoa. Those rocks are kind of scary though. The river in Kiwani, like the Kiwani River that you use in Tamako Market, it's kind of scary. I, I know like Times Square is like very famous, but I'm like, do I need to go to New York? If I ever need to go to New York, it'll probably be like a convention. Let me set my readjust my camera. Okay. But yeah, I went outside today. It was quite hot. You missed 3 of my streams recently because of the 2-hour gap. When you woke up, my stream ended. The thing is, I my schedule is like really messed up right now. You know, because I think I've been waking up at 1 a.m. or sleeping at 1 a.m., waking up at 3 a.m. and like yeah. Wait, I'm gonna check how many drawings I have in here. I feel like it's not gonna last for like the whole stream. Crap, I'm gonna make each drawing 5 minutes. Hold up. I'm just gonna reset. Make drawings. I don't have enough drawings in the current folder. Let's see. Oops, sorry, come in. Make it each 5 minutes. There. It's gonna restart now. So sizing? That's okay. You guys don't. It's okay. You guys aren't missing out. I'll be here forever until I die, and I don't think I'll be dying anytime soon. I don't plan to. If I die, then it'll be an accident. So yeah, I don't plan. It's okay. I'll be here. Okay, I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I will be going to like Taipei soon, but that's it. Okay. You just raised a flag. What? I'm just saying. 大丈夫。ここにいつもここにいるから安心してください. Hey. I mean, unless someone decides to change their mind, okay? It's like, we should change Sweet's fate. Change her fate. you know? Imagine outlasting we. Yeah. But, since it's already nighttime, how's your guys' day? Usually I've been asking that in the morning. I'm like, wait, everyone's awake. That's for like Americans. I mean, right now, Americans are like waking up right now. I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like normal people will wake up at like 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. So, nom nom nom. I don't know if I should tweet out that I'm streaming because, like, right now, like, it's all about like right now. There's like a bunch of Chiramine news. I'm like, I'll just. You drew a lot today. That's nice. It didn't do work. Yo, I get it. I get it. Wakaru. Yeah, I ended up skipping work because the right chip wasn't in the lab, so you will work Saturday instead. Wait, what? I guess someone didn't do their job right, or I see. Hey, yeah, I guess it's like good to have a day off, but that isn't really a day off, because your day off is being replaced by, something else. Another day or another work day, I guess. Yeah. Oh, measurement. Okay. Basically, you had to do stuff today, and the thingy wasn't there. Okay. Got that. Well, you guys can look at my art for like 5 minutes while I gotta do some strokes. So, yeah. Please feel the track. Yeah, I'll tweet out ASDF. Right, okay. So I guess I can explain my day. I mean, it's not really exciting, but at least I went outside. Kumawa. Yep. Kumawa. Yeah, my day was exciting. I went outside. It was very hot. I was like, oh my god. Why do people go outside? It was so hot. The reason why I had to go outside because I had to cut my hair, okay? And I don't want to like so like because I'm going to like signing event soon, right? So I went to go cut my hair, and like oh I should put on subs. Num 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 num. Also NC5 for some reason there's always a limit on like the on the Azure in the website. Like it keeps breaking, so I have to use the jankiest one on the website. By the way, yeah, sometimes Azure speech doesn't work. NC5, letting you know. So I'm gonna use web speech. Yeah, okay. Saved. Yeah. Yeah. Azure sometimes doesn't work. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Can't. Yeah, I don't know. We gotta figure it out somehow. Using web voice for recognition. Yeah. You take a look. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Well, yeah, I can explain my day while I'm like ranting about. Yeah, I can just rant about my day while I draw. So yeah, it was really hot outside. I'm kind of amazed how like a lot like people have to go outside every day for work. I'm like, oh, it's a good thing I'm an artist. I did take a nap during the afternoon though. お昼でちょっと睡眠したけど。and also I set it so my drawings would change every 5 minutes because I don't have a lot of drawings in my current folder. So yeah, you guys can just look and lurk. Agreed. And no BGM because I you know you guys don't need music, right? Well, mostly because it has work drawings and I don't want to get in trouble. Waste. Although so I've been talking to like the lady at my hairstylist, right? Like I don't really like talk, but like whenever I go visit her, she knows me because like I think I stand out. Like I'm like a sore thumb. We're styling tips. Yes. Okay. Well, this is a different lady. Okay. Well, I stopped going to the place where that gave me styling tips because they keep giving me styling tips. Like yeah, like I know how to like I know how to style. I just don't. I just look like trash. Okay. Like I just don't want to put on makeup. But just leave me be. Like I get it, but I go to like a different place now, right? Because the styling place they did kind of like I feel like they did kind of mess up my like the color of the dye one time. So like I'm gonna go to a new place, but the new place, I think the lady knows that I'm like kind of like a super introvert and I'm a foreigner too. So like the lady's like, oh, don't worry, we get a lot of foreigners here, like because we're in like we're in the middle of Tokyo and just a lot of people coming in. I'm like okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Sorry if my Nihongo sucks. Nihongo, and they're like, oh no, Nihongo Jozu, right? They said the line, Nihongo Jozu. So that means you're not Jozu. So that happened. Yeah. Nihongo Jozu. But I've been going there for like I think more than a year now. But then the thing is, I only cut my hair like what 3 times, 4 times a year. I guess I don't know. Like I don't go every month because it's very expensive. Yo, they said to your face, "Oh, Nihongo jozu, pachi pachi pachi." Okay, I think I've learned there's different types. There's different rankings of jozu. There's like oh Nihongo jozu desu ne, and there's like Nihongo shizen desu ne, and the next level is like they don't even mention it. There's like three different types of jozu. like I think that's what I've analyzed. They Yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting. People do ask, but when they ask how long do you stay here, like, why does your? It's like, oh, I've lived here for more than 5 years, and they're like, huh, why is your Nihongo suck? kind of look. you know? Atachi and Shimamura are so cute. ありがとう. Pyochi. Scoreboard. My Nihongo sucks. I don't think it's only because of the language. Well, imagine like how if you're, it's like I don't know where you guys live or how it is, but like in America, you have like a bunch of immigrants, right? And they don't really know how to speak English that well, even though they've been living in the country for like 30 years. I'm like in that boat. I'm like, yeah, I've been living in Japan for like more than 5 years, and I don't know how to speak it well. But it's like I'm not really surrounded by. I don't really force myself to study, which is why I suck at it. Because you have to discipline yourself to like learn a language, right? You can't just like it just can't just come naturally. Like maybe for kids it does, but as an adult you really have to like put some effort. You know. Yep. So お疲れ様です。ウィー先生、ありがとうございます。新しい。私、ちょっと後ろで作業してますからので、Your first Nihongo Jozu was when the restaurant staff saw your credit card and it was in Japanese. That's when they found out you weren't Japanese. Like, you're a foreigner that speaks Japanese. Yeah, I get that a lot too. Okay, I went to Uniqlo today. I went to buy some clothes, right? And I went to this line, and there were so many foreigners in this line. I felt really bad for the Uniqlo staff because like I bought a bunch of clothes, right? Because I need to update my wardrobe, I guess, and I was in line because I didn't want to self checkout because like I'm too lazy to do self checkout. I'd just rather have someone do it for me because I'm lazy, right? And like I was waiting in line, and there's so many foreigners, and I think it's like Uniqlo, you can get like tax redemption exemption, right? So if you show your passport, they like you can get tax off, And I was just waiting in line. I was like, oh my god, it's taking forever. And then I go to the line, and then like the guy looks at me. He's like, "Do you have your passport?" Like, passport 持っていますか? And I was like, 日本に住んでいますよ。私、住んでいますよ、日本に。It's like, yeah, パスポート持っていますか? Like, yeah, 日本に住んでいます。私、観光客都市じゃないんです。観光客じゃないんですけど。はい。And then he was like, he looked at me. And then what he did to my basket? He's like, okay, go to the self-register. I'm like, no. I had to, in the end, I had to check out my own clothes after. I was like, what? I should have done the self-register in the first place. What the heck? He's like, okay, just go to self-register next. And I was like, no. I thought it was your job to check out my clothes. I didn't want to check out myself. Like, I was like, oh. I waited in line for nothing. I was like, what? I just wanted you to check out my clothes. I didn't want to do it myself. I didn't want to do work for my banished to the self service. Yeah, I was like, ugh. I mean, 'cause obviously you have to have staff to like check passport and but he's like, I mean, yeah, this goes up service next. I'm like, ugh, he could have just done the work for me. I waited in line. Yeah, so that happened. Yeah, I had to go to self regi, and it was 大変でした。せっかく列に並んだのに、せっかく並んだのに。Well, I guess the nice thing about the Uniqlo I went to, あいたユニクロでは、what is it? Self-register? セルフレジ。なんか、コインいる、結構、なんかコインがいる、なんか機械、なんかコインいる、なんか、how do you say it? I can pretty much like throw my whole wallet inside this machine. Because I had like so many coins. なんかちょっとお金が溜まってたので、なんか100円玉結構溜まってて、すべての100円玉はすべて入れlike カチンカチンとか。Yeah. Passport, asking passport is like an immigration officer law. It was. I was like, I don't have my passport. Am I in trouble? Like, I'm just here to buy Uniqlo clothes. Like, ごめん、私、パスポート持ってないんです。ただ服を買いに来たんです。だけですよ。yeah, yeah, that happened. I'm drawing, by the way. I am drawing, though. As you mentioned, yes. I since I'll summarize again. Since I'm out of like my doodles of like last year and 2 years ago, I'm just gonna show like a little sample drawings I did for work, not monetized. So yeah. And then after I was done with the Uniqlo, I was like, I'm just gonna go back home, tired, and I need to work. So that happened. And I kind of wanted to go sleep too, but I was like, no, I can't go sleep either. And now I'm here. It was a very long day. It felt long because it was very hot. Oh, by the way, speaking of the hairstylist, so I have been talking to her hairstylist. She's like, I'm like, oh, because I think the first time I met my hairstylist, and she's like, oh, what's the small talk? She's like, oh, what's the occasion? Like, why are you doing your hair today? She just small talk, and I was like, oh, I think during that time it was like, oh, I'm going to 福井。私、福井出張します。明日、出張です。She's like, 福井出張するのえなんか、どういう仕事だなかななんか、イラストレーターなんですけど、OK、イラストレーターなのとか、なんか、どうやって福井っていうか、なんか、関係あるのなんか、私、まあ、ちょっといろんなライトノベルの説明をしたりとか、私今の作品って、福井の話なので、ちょっとイラストレーターと作家さんと、なんか、編集部のチームはちょっと福井をいろいろ仕事しますよ。そして、多分、when they look at me, they're like, you work? like, like, I don't, it's not like I look like trash. I just don't look like an office lady, okay? It's like, but it's like, you're going to work in Fukui? Like, you're going to like a trip to Fukui for work? And they're like, what? There's so many questions. And then I'm like, yeah, I know, right? So, so I have to like explain why I'm going. Like, oh, I'm going to like this event. And she's like, wow. She's like, that's amazing. And she's like, and I'm like, yeah, I draw for light novels, so it's like really, I'm a light novel artist, so yeah, I did. And then the thing is with like hairstylists, they're like good at talking. Okay, they're good at small talk because like they've been doing it for a while. If you cut people's hair for like 3 hours and do people's hair for like 3 or 4 hours, there's bound to be like small talk, right? So they're good at it. Well, I'm just like kind of like an introvert neat. Well, I'm not neat, but small talk professionals. Yeah. So that happened, and I was like, yeah, yeah, I'm not really sure. And she's like, did you know my dad loves anime? I was like, okay. I'm like, that's kind of vague because the lady, my hairstylist, she doesn't look 30, but she doesn't look 20 either. She's like either mid 20s or late 20s. So I'm like her dad. So if she's like 25 ish and her dad must be like, like 20 years older. So her dad's probably like 45 plus, right? 45 years old or 50. Okay. She's like, oh, my dad watches anime. And I'm like, and I instantly thought of like Precure. I'm like, does your dad watch Precure? Like, what kind of anime? Like, does your dad watch? Like, Precure? おじさんですかと思ってlike、どういうお父さんですか And like, cause I was like, oh, your dad watches anime? Like, what kind of anime? I mean, like, I just like she's like, the thing is like she's normie, okay? Like everyone knows what anime is, right? But like, it's like it's like you ask your mom, oh, mom, what anime does your friend watch? And your mom's like, I don't know, but she watches anime, you know, or something like that. It's like Precure Oji-san is a thing. Hey, Precure is good. It's actually legit good, but like it's just kind of like a meme. Yeah, like Precure is legit good, but I just see it as like a meme. I'm like, I just picture this dad with like a daughter. I'm like, huh. But then I'll say daughter's like over like 25, right? So I'm like, yeah. I asked her what kind of anime does your dad like, and she's like, yeah, I don't really know. I'm gonna ask him later. I'm like, okay, all right. Yeah, because I think apparently I stand out because like one, I don't put on makeup when I go because like I only go to get my hair done, and then next day I actually do like my look, right? Because I'm lazy. But so and then one time, yeah. So I just said, oh yeah, my stuff is getting an anime. She's like, oh my god, I'm so excited. You know, I'm gonna like yeah. So that happened, and then next time she came, she didn't even know who I was. I was like, actually, she didn't even know like what kind of work I did. I was like, oh yeah, I have like this anime stuff coming out, and like she doesn't know what it was, right? She's like, oh, you gotta tell me. I'm like, I can probably tell you later, but not right now, right? And then eventually, like, oh yeah, it's this anime. She's like, oh my god, I gotta tell my dad. I'm like, okay. And then like next time we met up, she's like, I told my dad, and I was like, thanks, I guess. And she's like, I know what kind of anime my dad watches now. He's like, he likes anime with like Tomei-kan, you know, like I don't know, translucent, kind of like pretty anime, I guess. And I'm like, oh man, okay, well, I guess it's not Precure. I'm like, and I guess it's not Gundam. So I mean, I guess imagine a dad talking to his daughter, who's like 25 plus, like or 25 or 30, okay. And imagine his daughter's like, "Hey, dad, what kind of anime do you watch?" Does the dad tell her, "I watch Gundam," or does the dad tell her, "I watch pretty anime"? Hmm. Like I feel like almost, not 100% of people watch Gundam, but imagine if your daughter comes to ask you, "Dad, what kind of anime do you watch?" You say Gundam. It's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like typical dad. Like maybe the dad was just like being considerate of his daughter and thinking of her like customers, right? Because she probably told her dad, "Oh, I have a customer, a client at work who's doing like, animation and stuff, right?" And her dad's like, "Huh." You know? So I'm just like imagine the dad's shoes. Like, what should I explain to her? That I like Gundam. I like Suisei no Majo. Hello, Retsu. So that happened, and like the thing is, like I don't meet my hairdresser every month. You know, I meet her like every few months when I feel like getting a haircut, right? Which is like kind of rare. But she does remember me because I think I'm a unique customer. Because I don't think she has. When I like kind of trash. I don't look that bad, but I'm just saying that I think I stick out because like I think I did tell her like I work for like some like I work for anime stuff, you know, just to make it simple, sound simple, right? And I think that's like it's like unique, I guess, you know, because most customers are I'm not sure if they do anime because I know like yeah, I'm just saying, you know, but I just say I do anime, quote quote anime stuff. Like it's like oh like manga, you know. I'm like yeah, I guess you know like yeah, yeah. Imagine talking to a normie, okay? It's like that. So yeah. So that happened, and then today I was like I showed her like oh this is the anime I'm working on, right? Like you know I showed her Chinamune, and she's like oh yeah I actually looked it up last time. I was like what you looked it up? Because like it wasn't even it was just like an announcement, right? It was there wasn't like a key visual yet. It was just like anime announced, like, oh yeah, my work I'm doing, yeah, there's an anime announcement. And I showed her like the Twitter account. It's like, oh my god! And apparently she went home and like looked it up, and like apparently she remembered because like 5 months later she was like, "Go kagutsuburi desu ne." She said it to me. I was like, hi. But I think I'm pretty. I think she always wanted to talk to me about it because I think she wanted to ask about like about the anime, and I was like, because I told her that, like, yeah, the anime was announced, but there was no like key visual, there's no PV yet. It was just like announced, you know. But now there's like a whole PV and stuff. I think she wanted to talk to me about it. I was like, oh man, she knows how to do her like research about like small talk. Like, oh, if this client is coming today, I gotta research small talk. You know, because imagine like a normie girl. A normie girl would be like going out with like a young boy in like their college days, right? Like, oh, like my boyfriend's like, oh, you know, I got dressed cute today for my boyfriend. What kind of stuff I wear? You know, yeah, that's like girl talk. But me, I'm just like I'm like an otaku weeb. I'm zero on yoshiroku. Yoshiroku zero. So so yeah, hairstylists are they. I don't know. I'm not sure she prepared because yeah, I did reserve. You have to reserve pretty early because it's a pretty busy place, right? You can yeah, it's a pretty busy place. I do have to reserve. So like I do feel like she did her research about me before like small talk. I'm like, yo, and like I think it with hairstyles they also remember their clients because each client has a particular thing they want to go for, right? And she knows me because I think I'm like the only client that I'm like, you know, just do whatever you want. Like I just don't know. Like let's just do whatever you want. And they're like they're like puzzled. And so like they get like a little like a little sample sheet. And so like they give a little sample sheet, right? And and they show like you know several like you know sample photos and hair colors. And like, oh, do you want something like this? You know, so like a haircut like this. I'm like, yeah, yeah, this one's fine. And they're like, how about the hair dye? I'm like, this one's fine. Like, okay. And how about how long do you want your hair bangs? I'm like, I don't know, like up to the eyebrows, I guess. You know, like okay. And then after they do all that stuff, and they come to me, they're like, okay, what kind of shampoo do you want? And then I see like the list of shampoos. There's like shampoos are like $40. The same shampoos are $60. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't want the hair products. And so, like, I just know shampoo, conditioner, and that's it, okay? I don't want no fancy treatments. Like, okay, what kind of treatment do you want, you know? You want, like, the 6000円 treatment? トリートメントは6000円の分の方か、4000円の分でどっちですよろしいですか私、わかんないんですけど、任せますよ。そして彼女、オッケーわかりました。と言うんですけど、そしてなんか、I leave it up to them. Like, like I know how to take care of myself, but when it comes to like hair stuff, it's like a total different thing, you know? It's like totally different. Okay. I think if I had like really long hair, I would probably be more aware of like hair products. But because with long hair, you kind of have to take care of it, right? Because it will get tangled and dry, and you have to take care of it. So like the reason I have my hair short, pretty much my hairstyle right now is like my model right now is short, like a bob. So like I have it short because it's easier to take care of. And, like when I can see it dry, and when I wake up, it's not like a mess. Hairstyling is complicated. I mean, I think for guys too. If you're like really into like style or fashion, guys have it. Guys do the same thing too. I think the girls are. Yeah. It's quite complicated. I'm like, what? I'll leave it up to you, miss. So yeah, every time I go, I'm just like, oh god, my zero joshidoku is showing. So this is why I always get style tips from the last hair salon. It was because like they think I don't know anything, which is true, right? Because like I don't really know like hair products, right? And I'm just there to get a haircut. Just do the job for me, please. And it's like yeah. But their advice goes beyond hair. So like, yeah, yep, that happened. But yeah, she's very good at small talk. And then she was like, and this time I was like, oh, this time I'm gonna go to like Taipei, I'm going to Taiwan for a signing event, signing kai. And she's like, wow, and she was asking like, what kind of event is it? Is it like, are you gonna be in like a bookstore? Like, I was like, I'm like, I guess it's like an event with like anime, manga, light novel, stuff like that. And she's like, oh, so like kind of like Tokyo Big Sight, where they have like a bunch of like the manga stuff there. I'm like, I guess. I guess it is a close example, yeah. But like with Big Sight, like the AC, I don't know about the AC though. Apparently AC does work in Big Sight, but there's so many people that like you don't feel the AC in a way, so it's kind of like ってことですよ。Yes, I think uh, I don't remember the name because it was in Chinese. I hear about Fancy Frontier though. Fancy Frontier is like Dojin event, right? That's like the only thing I've heard of it. Like the Fancy Frontiers, like Dojins. Yeah, I don't think it's Fancy Frontier. Yeah, that's true. Yoshi's story. I just like because I think they interacted with the same customer enough that like because when I reserve stuff, I actually don't reserve a stylist. I'm like on the website it says give me any stylist, but it just so happens that like she's always the same stylist that does my hair. Actually, one time she wasn't there, but still. Kenya, hello, hello. Oh no, you can't see you. Oh no, you can't see you. Yeah, I'm with myself. No. Yeah, I'm in the middle of all these girls now. See? They're all pimping for me. I'm a pimp now. I'm they're all pimping for me. Hold up. There you go. Yeah, I'm in the middle now. Yeah, they're all excited for me. Yeah, I do. I have a harem now. Anyway. Yeah, that was my day. Mhm. Yeah, going wee, I guess. Taiwan is similar to comic market, but only publishers and animation agents are present. Oh. Have I ever tried writing manga or novel in Japanese? No. Writing in Japanese is a different kind of skill. Because like the thing is with writing, like I can like in school they make you write, but like conversation is more like a human experience. You know, like learning how to converse and how the characters talk. You kind of have to talk to like humans to know how characters talk in Japanese, right? Because obviously textbook is like, uh, my name is Tanaka. What about your name? My name is Maria. You know? So like it's not like textbook Nihongo, it's like actual speaking Nihongo. And the nuances is quite difficult when it comes to comic writing. Oh yeah, I'm excited. But I'm not excited for the heat. I hear it's very hot. But I'm excited to have boba. So yeah. I'm excited though. I'm working right now, okay guys. I just want to let my editor know if he's looking at the stream. I'm working. 仕事してますから。大丈夫です。今仕事してるので安心してください。だけどどうして Thank you for your hard work. Yeah, he works really hard. He works really hard when for my mess ups too. So yeah, I'm what's the word? 世話になってるん。Anyway, it's quite a lot of people today. I guess this time everyone's awake. But I think I'll be awake for the next like 6 or 7 hours. No, I mean 6 or 7 hours. Probably I'll be awake for the next like 6 or 7 hours. Not on stream probably, but mostly for I gotta finish some stuff. So yeah. Yeah. Eh, okay. Lucky guy. Yeah, I think Kenya. He didn't, or I don't know what gender you are, but still, like Kenya didn't get in into the sign guy because apparently it was a lotto, right? A lottery to get a ticket for the event, right? So Kenya didn't get in. I'm sorry. But it looks like Kami-san got in, right? Yeah, it sucks. But I think that's like the most fair way for like fans to get in, you know. It's okay. I will post photos. I will post photos online, Twitter maybe. Oh right, my head's in the center. Sorry. No. Ah. Okay. One of the 80 candidates. Oh my god, dude, that is a really good. You got the gotcha luck. Wow, that's amazing. Gotcha luck. Congrats. Because I don't know how many applicants applied, right? So imagine if there was like maybe 500 applicants. It's like well, it's okay, Kenya. Kenya, it'll be okay. Maybe there will be another opportunity in the future. It's okay. 大丈夫. At least I'm here talking to you. Buying a lottery ticket. I don't recommend gambling. So for the Chiramani Sainkai, the signing event and taking place in Taiwan, uh, there's only 80 available seats, and like some people didn't get in, and it sucks. And I totally understand how that feels. Wait, what? I think watching. I think honestly, my mom didn't really care if I watched like stuff. It's like okay, this is like my daughter's hobby, whatever. You know, I think it'd be more questionable if you were like looking at like you know like OnlyFans in front of her, but but I'm not an OnlyFans creator, so you're safe. um, we will be at the signing event. Yeah, we will be there. We will be there. I mean, it is a signing event. If I'm not there, like, what's like how am I gonna sign? Yeah, we in a boba tea bottle. Chitose-kun is inside a boba drink, and they're like floating bobas. Yeah. So me, my editor's like someday we'll get an event in America. Name is it, song. So like you can like go visit your family at the same time. And I was like, yeah, that'd be nice. The only problem is that if we get an event in like Washington, I'm like, oh man, or New York. My God, it's so far away from California. It means I had to book my own ticket to like California. I can't just like because obviously like it's considered as a work trip, right? But like if I want to go back home, I have to like fly from like Seattle, not Seattle, Washington to like California, right? When I'm doing the sign, I told them that I will be wearing a mask because I'm like self conscious. I usually wear a mask when I go to like events because like I I don't know I'm shy. Like yeah, I'll still do my hair, but like in my dress up, but I'm shy, so I'm just gonna put a mask to like yeah. Xiao Long Bao. What's Xiao Long Bao? I will Google it. Oh, the buns. I did have some in Japan, but obviously it's like it's in Japan. I gotta try the real thing, and like you know, Xiaolongbao is really good. It's so good. I've only tried it once, so I want to know how like legit it is if I like go. Wait, would they mind if you rocked up in the organization trench coat? Oh no. Okay, well, like we did discuss about food, right? But I don't know a lot about like the cuisine there. Okay, so I'm just like boba because that's where like it was invented, right? So, but honestly, there's usually a coordinator for like guests, right? They don't leave guests hanging like, okay, what am I gonna do in this place, right? They usually have coordinators, right? So I'll leave it up to them. Because they want to keep the guests safe in an unknown place that they can speak the language. You know? Okay, I am done with this. I will just read go to the next drawing then. Done with that. Next. Okay. I'll save as need a drink though. But yeah, I don't. Since I've been kind of streaming every day, which is kind of weird. I'm now with stories to tell. I've only been telling eventful things that happened during a day, like going to a hairdresser. That was very eventful. It's like a very normal task, but yet so many things happened. Sorry, I'm like drinking from my bottle. I'm drinking hojicha. Hello, kopete pan. The illustration of Chinamani that was released was also wonderful. ありがとう。結構時間かかったんですけど、まあ、ちゃんと自分の絵描いてる絵が、やっぱり、これ大丈夫かなわかんない。ずっと悩むから。でも、やっぱ、やっとアップロードができて安心したから、やっとなんか人がちゃんと好き、なんか気に入ってくれるのを私許してから、ずっと不安だった。なんか私背景とか得意んじゃないから、ちょっとちゃんと人が気に入ってくれる嬉しい。ありがとうございます。I am not resting, but talking does help me. It helps me feel less depressed about myself. Because, when you're drawing, you just keep drawing. And then sometimes I get like bad thoughts filter in my head. I'm like, I'm a bad artist, so I can't do this. It makes me feel depressed. Like, oh, I need to get better, So like, I think talking does kind of help. Yeah, sometimes I do talk to my friends when like draw too. But then when my friends aren't available, I'm like, oh, I can stream. You know. 人も背景も皆さん喜んでいますよ。ありがとうございます。嬉しい。光栄です。でも、やっぱり私、あ、ありがとう。Yeah, it's I think drawing with others, it does help you like get rid of like the emo mindset, like, oh man, I'm such a crappy artist. But if you have like someone who's accompanying with you, it will help you not get rid of those evil thoughts because like you don't want to spread your evil thoughts to like other people, so like you remain positive. Yeah, it's good to uplift. It feels good to uplift other people too, and it makes you feel good too, I guess. I think it makes me happy. I think one thing that makes me happy is like I think I guess one thing that makes me happy is like I don't know. When I make another person happy, I think that makes me happy. Is that weird? But then like I feel like I'm like I also have an issue with being like a people pleaser as well. So there's like a balance. It's like I'm happy when other people are happy. Like when I do something that's like, and then they're really happy. I'm like, oh, that feels that's nice. It feels nice. But then I'm also like a people pleaser too. So like I don't know. Is it normal? Yeah, it's just a balance. Okay, there's a balance though. There's a balance. hmm I think I think if I do something on my own accord, like if I'm not forced to like do it, and I just do something out of like I don't know, because I just want to make them happy. It's like yeah, but then if like I do too much, it's like I get tired. Like I don't know, it's just a balance. Like I work out. I'm a people pleaser. It's like, but then like I also get happy when they're happy. So I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Self care is just as important. That's true. I I've been lacking like taking care of myself. I feel like. ああ、なんかちょっと見たんです。なんか、ツイッターで、X、私、実は表紙って、あの辺、滝でしょ。ちょっとアイディアが、なんか、この前、福井行った時に、私たちいろんなことを話してが、じゃあ、そこでいいんじゃない表紙出して、いいよ。うん、表紙書いた。時、やっぱり難しい。いや、自然の背景も難しい。やっぱり建物の方がいい。建物の方は、なんか、パースペクティブ、パーツはちゃんと書けるけど、でも、葉っぱとか岩とか、ちょっとあれちゃんと書かないとなっていうか、難しいな。まあまあまあ、まあまあまあまあまあ。Yeah, as long as you're not making your life worse, I think it's okay. That's true. I think I think there are times that it has affected my life when I like sacrifice my sanity, you know. It does get pretty tough. The first step in loving others is loving yourself. That's true. Yeah, as like I do try to love myself sometimes, but there are days when like I get like put down and just like, oh, okay, thanks. Thanks. I didn't need that right now, but okay, you know? Yeah, so I just get kind of sad. This was why, like, it's like I also, like, I love my dad, right? But, like, sometimes my dad would be like, you know, wasn't very accepting of, like, my career choices, So it's like, it's upsetting, but I'm not gonna listen to him. I'm the rebel child. Yeah, rebel. I'm the rebel. Interestingly, the organizers will give out a bottle of marble soda with an illustration to everyone who attends the autograph session. Yeah, I saw some photos. I'm like, oh, can I get one too? 私も欲しい. Yeah, I saw some of the little goodies at the event. I was like, oh, this looks so good. Even Japan doesn't have this. Some of these. It's like Gente, right? Love yourself now. That's an order. All right. Downloading loving self. They're so famous. Yeah, he doesn't really care about that. He only cares about the money. Is he? Every time I go back home, he's like, "So how much money are you making?" I'm like, not right now, Dad. I'm making more money than you. Cause like he's living in the mountains. He doesn't have a job, but he's like self-sustained, right? Like with like animals, like birds, like ducks, chickens, pigeons, you know, plants. He's self-sustained. So I'm like, Dad, why do you always ask about money? Because I know that like I probably have more money than you. Okay. I mean, it's my dad. He's kind of jank. Like, I mean, I think it's for some people it might sound upsetting, like, but me, I don't really care because like I'm like the youngest, so like I can do whatever I want. I think people who are like who's like the youngest, they're more like they get more of like a leniency versus like if you're like one of the older siblings, they're more strict, But I was like, yeah, I don't really care what you say, Dad. I don't really care, and that's why I'm here today. I mean, he still loves me, so whatever. Youngest siblings unite, we will be free. You need some money to live, but there's also such a thing as too much money. Well, the thing is, like, I've always we were always raised poor. Like, we never had money, right? So I think like I'm at this mindset where like I'm pretty frugal with like certainly I'm not that like if I want something like AC, I must get it. AC is like a necessity. But like I would say I'm super frugal, but like since I have more money than I have since like when like we were growing up, it's like yeah, I can actually like spend things. I can actually like buy games, I can buy games. I mean, I don't buy clothes because like I don't go outside, but the only thing I buy is like games really when I think about it. And I only buy games. Let's see what else do I buy. Uh oh, I buy like I used to buy a bunch of like Kirby merch, but like not that much anymore because I'm running out of space. Your parents are fine with whatever you want. The thing is, since my parents came from like an era where like they're like immigrants from like Asia, right? And if you're an immigrant in America, in Asia, like from Asia, you're like kind of like below, like you're already like low tier, right? In terms of like the ranks. Not, it's the best way I can describe it because like you're already like working from way below bottom, so you have to work your way up, right, to like get a better life, quote quote better life, right? So like that's why like parents in like America, like especially like Asian immigrant parents, they're always very strict on like you must study so you get a good job, which is true because like a lot of Asians that went to America, they didn't have a lot of they worked really hard to get like the life they could get now, and they wanted to teach their kids, yeah, work hard to live because like you can't just rely on inheritance because it's not like we had inheritance. I know a lot of families have inheritance, but the inheritance is like a foreign concept to me. It's like what? Like people fight over inheritance? Like I didn't. It's so foreign to me. It's like, huh? I mean, plus I'm the youngest child too. And not that I really care, but like people fight over inheritance and like there's like relationships that break up because of it. I'm like, huh? It's such a foreign concept to me because I always felt like you yourself had to work hard to in order to like live, right? Because maybe because of my family background. I mean, it's not like we have a house in America from the 1800s, right? But yeah, I like a Hua. Hua. Uh, correct. I'll be right here. I know. Me. I. Which one? Did you want to be Yua or like? Did you want to be the Yua and be like be romantic with Saku? Feel free. Saku is very popular, by the way. Yeah. You're the youngest, and you always talk back against your mom. Oh well, yeah. I mean, like I think the young ones they tend to be more free. You know. You prefer Yuzuki? Oh. I'll take either place. It's okay. Wait, Saku or Yua? Maybe I should speak more in Japanese because I feel like there's quite a bit of Japanese watchers right now. 日本語で話してみるか。ちょっとなんか、もうちょっと日本語で話そうかな。私、うん。でも、やっぱり内容、自然に出られ、なんか、自然に出れないんです。今日いたは、美容、美容院美容室に行ったら、なんか、やっぱり私、引きこもりだなと思ったんです。引きこもりなんですよ。いや、その前に先週は実は他の仕事があって、やっぱり、やっぱり、台湾に行く前に髪の毛を切った方がいいなと思って、なぜか先週ってか、いつ髪の毛切ればいいな。今は先週切れば問題ないけど、でも、フレッシュな感じ。だから、いつ髪の毛切ればいいなぜか先週は、なんか、すごいだらしなかったな、私が。他の仕事で、ちょっと、恥ずかしい。 Are you saying don't be scared, Japanese viewers? It's like a Kaigai Nikki, right? It's just like a foreign viewers. They say Kaigai Nikki, which is like foreign viewers. But like, yeah, 大丈夫こわこここわこわが can I say it? JP Nikki? Japanese Nikki? What is Nikki? Nakama? Like JP Bros? American like what? Like foreign bros? Yeah, that's what you call like when you visit like a Japanese streamer's like stream. It's like oh 海外nikki da like oh like this foreign like overseas bros that are watching. Oh aniki. Yeah, so it is bros. It's like yeah JP bros. Yeah. So that's why I say 海外 nikki because it's like it's overseas bros, you know. Ah, JP nikki. 日本 Wait, is it really JP nikki? It sounds weird though. 日本日本nikki? 海外 nikki? 日本 nikki? JP friends, JP bros. Yeah, JP bros. I'll say JP bros and 海外 nikki, 海外 nikki. こんにちは。I am not the norm. I don't really go out that much. I think, yeah, I like clothes. I mean, naturally, like, people like clothes, right? But, like, I think I've gotten to a point where, like, I've only really need to update my wardrobe if I need to meet with people. Because, honestly, when you're younger, you meet with, like, a lot of people. You like to be fashionable. But I think I'm at an age where, like, I'm like, I don't really need to update my wardrobe right now. But I do like shopping for clothes. It's just expensive, and I'd rather like spend my money on like utilities. Like I'd rather spend on utilities or like save money than rather than like buy something that I only wear like once or twice for like an occasion. It's like yeah. I mean, girls like clothes, but I just rather not spend on clothes, until I need to. Yeah, yes, and games. Games are important though, more than clothes. Uh. タブさんおはよう。元気ですか？おはようかな？おはよう？起きたか？おはよう。Did I study art in college or just love drawing so much? Uh, I didn't. I studied contemporary art, which is not art that you think it is. I learned how to draw by myself. 自分で勉強しました。絵描き。大学で How do you say contemporary art in Japanese? It's a big term. Translate. Contemporary art. 現代美術勉強しました。好きじゃなかった。現代 So I studied art. I think every Japanese person might know who this is. Hold up. Japanese Japanese contemporary art. Is it? 村上隆大学で勉強しました。はい。多分、大体日本人がみんなしてると思います。そういうものを勉強しました、大学で。私どうしてこういうものを勉強してるかなと思った。いや、面白いんですけど、でも勉強したのが、イラストじゃない方です。なんか、あれですよ。大きい、なんか、アニメフィギュアがあって、そういう、アニメのフィギュアの方を勉強しました。村上隆の、 作品、そして男の人たちになんかみんな興味があって。Yeah. So for ours is like we had to learn Murakami Takashi's art. I mean, if you know, you know, but it's a little word out there. Did I watch Pokemon Direct yesterday? Yes, I watched it with my friend, and I was like, you know, so like the Pokemon Masters when they showed Zayu or like how come the sister shows? Where's Kirin? Suguri wa doko desu ka? どうしてなんか Zayu? カーミンだけですか？なんかね、両方出せばいいんですよ。私お金出すからな。Where's Kieran? Suguri, I was like, I'll put out my money. Like, just get. I think he's too popular. The thing is, like, so. The Pokemon anime, I feel betrayed because in Pokemon anime they had a Kitakami. They had the Kitakami story in the anime, right? Rico went to like Kitakami, and they had Carmen, Zayu. I was like, "Where's Kieran, dude?" I was like, "Where's Kieran? There's so much opportunity to have Kieran in the anime." He's like, "No." すぐにないよ。アニメもゲームもマスターズもなんかどうしていないの？So for Pokemon Masters, I spent a lot of money on Juliana, Aoi. 結構お金出したんです。ポケモンマスターズ結構青いが欲しくて、なぜか青いがいれば、私、将来は多分すぐに出るじゃないですか。すぐにが欲しいから、もう、青い主人公、引いた。結構高かったけど、まあ、いいよ。なぜか、マスターズって実は、写真カメラモードがあるから、私、いつかすぐに出るといいなと思う。I need... So in Pokemon Masters, I spent a lot of money on like the main character girl, right, Juliana? Because there's a photo mode, and like in the photo mode, I'm like, I'm waiting for Kieran to come out so I can put them in the photo mode. I'm losing my mind. And they had put out two versions because you know there's two outfits for Kieran, right? Yeah. 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 So I was playing なんか私なんかポケモンポケットかポケやった時になんか携帯でやったから配信で携帯で配信したんですけどどうも私の背景のウォールペーパーをみんなに見てしまったんです。本当はゲームだけ見せようと思った。なんか、カード引いたわ、ゲームしたや。でも、なんか、ちょっとゲームと、自然にアプリを消すときに、なんか、ちょっと閉じます。そして、ウォールペーパー、出てしまった。Yeah. So, yeah, my wallpaper was revealed, and you guys all know what it looks like for those who've seen it. So, like, I'm cringe. Okay, I recognize I'm cringe. But anyway, I'm drawing. Yeah, so yeah, I need to update my wallpaper for like an HD Suguri. Like, when I first got my Switch, the first thing I did, I opened Scarlet Violet を、なんかちょっとさ、すぐに、ちょっと見に行こうかと思って。It's true. Embrace the cringe. You know, it's okay to be cringe to yourself. Don't be cringy towards others. Just to yourself. It's okay. Because you're cringe to like other people, you're just being a nuisance. But if it's just yourself, you're just being a nuisance to yourself. Until yeah, that's an advice. Yeah. So like yeah. So yes, to answer the question, yes, I did watch the stream. I watched it with my friend, and we were just like losing our. I was losing my shit over like where's Kieran, and my friend was losing her shit over like a different character, and we were just losing our both our shit. It's like, dude. So that happened. Yeah. なんか昨日の僕の配信で友達と、一緒に見たんですよ。私、あれすぐいない。でも友達の方は、他のキャラクターすごい気分があって、彼女も、なんか、まあ楽しかったな。Yeah, we were just losing our shits. But overall, I think like my house ZA looks. I actually really like the character models, like the way the models look. It looks really smooth and pretty. Like, I think the character models is very pretty. Like I do like how they got rid of like the realistic hair look and like from Scarlet Violet, and they made it more like anime. So that's a good thing. Yeah. But yeah, so that's I that was my day yesterday. Why am I cringe? Nothing. You missed nothing. Get out of here. I'm surprised you've been popping in here lately. What the heck? Does YouTube recommend you to me? Oni-chan? Yeah. Oh, good. You missed nothing. It's okay. Yeah. You don't have to see it. Other people can see it, but you don't have to. Yeah, work is missing you. Yeah. It's Hamster! Hello. How are you, Hamster? It's 7 a.m. Oh! Oh, it's already been an hour. Huh. Because like, I remember like an hour ago, I was like, oh, it's 6 a.m. in California. But now it's 7 a.m. Like, oh, it's actually 7 a.m. now. Okay. Nothing. I was just splooging over nothing. Or maybe. I was being lame, being cringe. You already know that I'm cringe. And you don't need to hear it. If you know my cringe, you're just gonna make fun of me. I don't want you to make fun of me right now. I don't need that making fun of feeling right now. Hey, you went back home? I've always thought you were like, I always thought you worked part time. You might go back around here. I mean, would you like to come back to Japan, or like, would you like to go stay back at home? I know we're like talking here in chat, but like you're like in like the YouTube chat, but I mean, I assume like I feel like I mean it really depends where you want to live, but yeah. Depends if Steve need. Do you want to go back? Like, would you like to come back to stay in Japan? Because I know like the last time we like talked, you like kind of like you seem like kind of like content. I'm not sure about content, but like you moved to like the far like the left side of like Tokyo. Oh, by the way, Hamster is my classmate from Nihongo Gakko. Hamster is my Life 2D classmate. Small world. You like Live T wasn't even like a huge thing back then. But he's my classmate. Classmate 日本語学校のクラスメイトだ。Is my sister single? I don't know. You can ask her that. That she probably said. She'd probably be like no. Be like Kimo. I know my doxing spree. I'm like doxing everyone who lives in Tokyo. Oh no. I mean, our school was in Tokyo. And plus with Tokyo, like, there's a lot of people. It's gonna be hard to find a particular place where I live in Tokyo. Okay. Yeah, Tokyo is big, big. You know, it's like you can live in the manga kisa. For like, I hear people live in manga kisas too, but I don't think I can ever live in the manga kisa because like I have too much Kirby. I need to have my Kirby shelf shrine. Yeah, okay. That's a lot of information there. I'm sure that's a lot of information. That's a lot. That's like that's a lot of info. That's a big hint where we went. Tokyo is big. Yes, it's a. Is it a lot of a hush hush? Yeah, it's okay. And we don't go there anymore anyway, so whatever. It's like saying someone lives in Brisbane. You have to no idea how little it narrows it down. Like I know, seriously, it's like coming under a stalker. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I guess so, that's true. You're like, you would have to like, I mean, if you would really want to go stalk hamster, then you gotta do your best. You would have to like take a boat outside of Japan if you want to like stalk hamster. There you go. Wheeze manhunt. Yeah, well, it's because I explained my stalker story. I don't think hamster knows, but I did explain my stalker story. Story. Yeah, and yeah, that's where I went to. Yeah. And then Ish. Yeah, there's only so many language schools though. The time in which I got introduced to Wii was also bad timing. How did I Oh yeah, I'm not sure. I think I was in a pretty bad state at that time though. I was like pretty mentally exhausted. So like I didn't want to talk to anyone. We did talk about Darling in the Franks though. Yeah, 春だよ. He's outside of Japan, so we know. Okay. He's outside of Japan. Yeah, hamster, he was the one that I looked at your live 2D. I looked at your live 2D references, dude. When I was making mine. I was like, I'm gonna look at hamster's tweets and like look how he did his like stuff. I'm like, oh. So like hamster's kind of like part of my sensei. He's like hamster sensei. Hamster sensei. Hamster sensei. Hamster. Mm. How did I? How did I understand? Because I'm a nerd too. What? What are you talking about? We're all nerds here. I don't like. Oh well, because I also have a different decipher. I had a one other nerd, NC5. He's also a part of a nerd group. So like I had NC5 decipher nerd. am not Gen Z. There you go. I'll give you that much. Nerd translator. Yeah, because like, especially like PC parts. 私パソコンとか得意じゃないんですけど、なんかよく友達と相談するな。パソコンのパーツとか、これどういう意味ですかよくわかんない。なんか私新しいパソコン買った時に、だいたい5人くらい相談した。この、何ですかこれ。なんか、わかんないのうん。Everyone is a nerd except for me. So I was helping with my friend. 昨日友達とちょっとスイッチ2をちょっと設定をちょっと手伝ったんですけど、で、彼女が、ねえ、V さん、これ何ですか私、それはタイプ C です。タイプ C は何タイプ C わかんないかあ、yeah, my friend didn't know what type C was. Like, I was, dang, I was like, it looks like this. So I showed her a photo of like my type C cable and she's like, wow, I was really nerdy. You haven't seen nerdy. I've seen real nerds. The only reason I know of Type C is because I use an Android, and I think Apple's they also use Type C cables now. Yeah, so like yeah, I think she used an iPad or an Apple, so she knows what Type C is. I think it's like it's like the Apple cable, like yeah, it's not that Lightning cable, but the only USB we know is that's always the wrong side up. It's like the fourth dimension. I still remember the past printer. What? Yeah. I'm so old now that society doesn't blame me for killing boomer transgamer. What? Okay, damn. Oh yeah, that's why like Apple. Yeah, I think that's why I heard about that. So like Apple made Type C. Yeah. Oh man, so I do need a new Type B, a USB B. I had to like restart or replug. Every time I start OBS, I have to replug my mic, and I forgot to. So I think my either OBS or my mic sucks. Yeah, because like it's like loose. Yeah, I need to buy like a new adapter, a little Type USB B. But yeah, I'm not nerdy at all. I need like nerdy friends to like decipher what I need. I know everyone's nerdy except me though. I feel like I'm like oh my god. I feel inferior for real. How old is my mic? It's pretty recent. It's like 2 years old. Nope, I'm not gonna learn Gen Z. The reason it's because I don't interact with Gen Z, so like, I guess I don't really need to interact with Gen Z. And when I learn Gen Z words, I'm like, what? Wait, let me repeat. Wait, what's Gen Z word? Let's see. Type shit? Is that it? What is it? I don't know. Like it sounds like a bad word, but like type. What is it? I don't know what it means. Like I don't watch TikTok or follow kids, so you know, I'm a boomer. But type shit is old. What? No. What? What's considered old? Please, Zella, please decipher some quote recent children words. Gen Z word. Riz? What's that? What? Yeah, well, I don't want to be with it. I want to be by myself. I don't. Charisma? Riz? How do you guys know this? Are you guys Gen Z? How does DK know this? You're not Gen Z. How did you know this? But somewhere's resurfaced before? Oh no, just been exposed. Oh, what? There's a Gen Z. Gen Z alert. But yeah, Gen Z's old now. I guess so, huh? Well, I haven't really interacted with much Gen Z people besides like my chat, right? And chat has been pretty like behaved. They've been being what's the word? Behaved. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't come out. Yeah, I hear some like internet stuff that some not all of them are great, but same with millennials. You know, it's always yeah. Gen Alpha is the Gen Alpha is the meta. Gen Alpha is the meta. Really. Like imagine you're picking a character from like for like a fighting game or something. Like, oh, what's the meta right now? Or like, the meta right now is Alpha. I think Gen Z. I think they got nerfed because of COVID. The right girl is cute. 右の女の子が可愛いの。どっち? Wait, not me, of course. There you go. COVID patch needs to be rolled back. Yeah. It, well, although I didn't mind during like the update of during COVID because like during like it was while it was getting patched, I had like a lot of free time in like Japan. There was no tourists, so while the world was being patched, I was like, okay, no tourism right now. I can like free roam in Japan. You know, it's like an empty server in Japan. Like no foreigners can come to like the Japanese server. Oh, the left girl, not the right girl. Why don't you like the right girl or the middle one? The last girl. See the girl in the middle too. Well, not me. Yeah, I'll make myself. I'm not part of this. There you go. COVID got patched because people can't handle liminal spaces. Shake my head. Yeah, I love during. I kind of don't mind the COVID, like, what's the word? Update. Because I mean, as an adult, I think I didn't mind it, but I think it affected a lot of like the younger generation, unfortunately. You know, but yeah. Oh no, don't show feet. Oh no, feet. Yeah, dude. It's so I know. See, wasn't it great? COVID was great living in Japan. It was so good. No, there's no one. It felt amazing. Maybe it's because I don't like big crowds in general. なんかコロナの時に結構観光楽しかったみんな言ってる。なんか、観光客誰もいない楽しい。 Tourhouse shut down, yeah. It sucks. Put me back here. your foreign friend wanted to be alone, if your foreign friend wanted to be alone, he just fake a cough, and he has the whole train by himself. Yeah, I think during the time, I think that was like the most equality mankind has ever had. Because like it doesn't matter whether you're white, black. It's just like you hear coughing, get away. I don't know, but that's a whole different topic. I'm not gonna get too deep, but you know. Yeah, it was good times, you know. Not for everyone, but yeah. I I need to drink. It's kind of funny when I drink from a bottle. It really looks like I'm drinking from a bottle, but my hands aren't moving. When it's kind of funny. Like just imagine like there's a bottle, okay? Like I'm actually literally drinking from a bottle. Lavender. I think I think that's last drawing. Let me check. Oh no, not the last drawing. Plot twist. It's nope. It's hojicha because I've been having too much coffee, so I'm like, I guess I'll drink tea. Anyway, I think I've been streaming for quite a while, so I think I'll do a bit food guesser and then I'll get back to work. Yeah. So let's do some food guessing, and I'll make sure I don't have my map up. Okay, hold up. Okay, I'll do a bit of food guessing now since I've been streaming for quite a while, rambling about nothing. Uh, da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Google Maps in Switch. There. You guys don't see where I live now. Maybe. Okay. Got it. There. There. There's a map of Tokyo. And feet showing on the top right. But I no. Okay, and good. Yes, sir. Haley. Wait, did my mic shut off? Oh no, I'm doxing you. Yeah, but let's see. Oh, yeah, I guess I am. Technically, I am doxing you. I know a certain area. Well, I'm doxing myself too if I look at this. なんか私たち住んでるところ見えるみたい。I know where. I mean, well, like Hamster's not here anymore, so let's see. Do you know where DK lives? Yeah, I have Firefox. I have Firefox, so it's because it's like I mostly use Chrome and it has a lot of my history and bookmarks, and I don't want you guys to see it. Hee. I'm starting. It's gonna take like maybe 20 minutes to get everything done, so let's see. I kind of want to get this done. Oh, it's only 3 today. Let's see. Make the resolutions. I see feet. Okay. I'll move myself in the middle. Dates back. Dates, water, baking soda, butter, sugar, eggs, flour, baking powder, vanilla extracts, walnuts, coconut, cream, brown sugar. This dish is a moist, flavorful dessert made with dates and a hint of warm spices, topped with rich, buttery coconut brown sugar icing. Yeah, the coconut. Where would coconut be? Vanilla extract. Dates. Dates does like who eats dates? Like seriously. Denmark. Yeah, I think it has to be like a European country because all other European countries they like win all this area, right? I mean, like I feel like it's Dutch. Is Denmark Dutch? Okay, let's go with DK's. No, since you already said it, I'll just go with your Denmark. You lied to me. Northwest of Denmark, cold. Northwest, cold? Iceland or Greenland? Is it the green one or is it the ice one? Canada? Oh, Canada. But it's northwest. The compass. If it's Canada, it'd be like ice cold. Yeah, that would be ice cold. Oh man. Maybe it's Greenland or Iceland. I think it's Greenland. Let's try Greenland. Why would coconuts be in Greenland? Greenland. Warm! It is Canada! No. Why would Canada have coconuts? どうしてカナダココナッツあるの? You were right. What? Canada. Oh my god. Hey, it's the coconuts. Like, why does Canada have coconuts? No Greenland? Why would Greenland have coconuts? Canadians, where are you? Queen Elizabeth cake? This is so English. Coconut's optional. If they didn't add the coconuts here, I think it would have been okay. So Queen Elizabeth cake is a Canadian dessert with a history that dates back to the mid-20th century. It is known for its moist texture with the base made primarily of dates, flour, and sugar. The cake is typically topped with the sticky coconut and brown sugar icing. I feel like this is added like way later on, adding a distinctive, rich flavor. Canada is. Well, I got that one wrong for sure, but you guys got it right. Canada, but Queen Elizabeth? Yeah, I mean they still like honor the Queen, right? Yeah, you like coconut? I think coconut is like. I don't like coconut by itself. It has to be like. I think coconut water is good. I like that. But coconut it has to be with like in food. Like it has to be cooked. Like curry, kare, you know, coconut like coconut has to be in, like inside food. It can't be like what that really nasty candy that has like coconut shavings. Yeah, I do not like coconut candy. I think coconut candy is gross. But I think if it's like on dessert, baked dessert, it's like really good. Oh no, coconut chocolates. No, I don't like coconut chocolates. Coconut on cake is okay, but not coconut chocolates. No. Same country. No, no way, really? Canadians invented pineapple pizza? I thought it was like... I'm gonna look this up. Hold up. Who invented pineapple pizza? パイナップルピザ誰が発売されたの? No, it's Canadian. Pineapple pizza, often called Hawaiian pizza, was invented by San Panopoulos, a Greek-born Canadian restaurant owner. No. Truly a worldwide pizza. Greek-born Canadian making a Hawaiian pizza. We did? I thought it was Hawaii. Yep. Is that a point for your country? Canada's doing anything. I don't know, man. Anything goes in Canada, I guess. Look at that sausage. Oh my god. I know what this is. This is what my family eats. This is, you see this on the right, and then this right here? This is the steamed rolls. Steamed rolls. Very, very yummy. とても美味しい. And this is chili. I know this because my family makes it. 私の実家これ作ってる. これわかる? So pork, garlic, ginger, lemongrass, green onions, cilantro, shallots, fish sauce, lime. It's Hmong a country? Oh man. I don't know. I know what it is, but I don't know what country it belongs to. Because of my culture, we eat this. But actually, we don't have a country. Let's do Laos. Laos. Yeah, Laos! You got that right. Yeah, I know. It's our food. Yeah. Yeah, it has Vietnam, because, it's Hmong. Yeah, right? Oh, Hmong! Called out! Wow! I'm very impressed and surprised. It's my people. This is our people. This is my culture right here, guys. Nice. Where's my sister? I gotta show her. Funny. Oh, she's probably dead now, but whatever. Yeah, I'm very impressed. Where's Gab? We's culture. Yeah, I'm very surprised to have Hmong food here. 私の、民族の料理がこれ出てるよ。すごい。I'm touched. Hmong sausage? Hmong sausage? It's so weird. I've never seen people talk about Hmong sausage before. It's to me, it's what we grew up with. So it's why would other people know about this, It's Hmong sausage is known as... Crap, I can't pronounce it. I don't think it's... I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. I don't know what picture. Because I'm Hmong. I don't want to say it wrong. I'm going to be embarrassed. So big. Yeah, すごい。私のこれ、実家の人、これ作ってるんですよ。これ私の民族の料理ですよ。すごいレアなもの発見した。本当に、してる人いるのすごいと思う、これ。So, in Hmong language, it's a traditional dish from the Hmong people, an ethnic group. It's so funny. An ethnic group from the mountainous regions of Southeast Asia, particularly in Laos, Thailand, Vietnam. The dish is the type of pork sausage that is notable for its distinct seasoning, which often includes blends of herbs and spices in typical Hmong cuisine. They got it right. The main ingredients of Hmong sausage typically include ground pork, garlic, lemongrass, ginger, shallots, and green onions. The seasoning is often features white pepper, fish sauce, and occasionally chili peppers, contributing to its flavorful profile. The mixture is encased traditionally in natural pork casings. Hmong sausage is valued for its aromatic qualities and fresh use of fresh herbs, which are a hallmark of Hmong cooking. That's true. Hmong people have been popularizing their foods, including their sausage, in the United States starting in the 1970s due to the migration of Hmong refugees following the Vietnam War and the Secret War in Laos. Communities like Minneapolis, I keep getting called out here. Oh no, no, I'm getting doxxed here. This is cities like Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota, and Fresno, California have become normal center of the culture scene in the United States. I can't skip it. I feel called out. You know? Well, now you guys know we live in Fresno. But a lot of Hmong people do. A lot of Hmong people live in Minnesota, and a lot of Hmong people live in Fresno. Hint, hint. But it's a pretty big place. You guys know, it's not like you guys know like the address or anything. It's like I live in Tokyo. Feel called out here. Well, traditionally, Hmong sausage is grilled or fried pan and is often served with steamed rice or sticky rice. That's true. Um, Accompanied with fresh vegetables, spicy dipping sauces. I'm not sure about the fresh veggies. Not true because we never eat vegetables. It's probably just a bunch of herbs. Or like either like papaya salad or something. The sausage plays a significant role in festive and communal gatherings. That's true, illustrating the importance of family and commuting among the Hmong people. hmm Today, the Hmong sausage is available in various forms, including commercially produced versions found in markets across the United States. Really? I guess, but you have to go to like an Asian market or a Hmong market where there's like Hmong people working in it. You can only find this if there's like a Hmong person working at the store. It has gained a wider appeal among the Hmong community, contributing to the increasingly diverse landscape of American cuisine. Yeah. Minnesota and Fresno called out. Man. Well, I'm gonna screenshot this. Send to my sister. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to her right now. I'm gonna tell her. I'm getting called out here. Uh, uh, uh. There. I told her. Next. Your Hmong friends in Minnesota? Yep. I wouldn't be surprised. There's also Hmong people in like North or South Carolina. So yeah. They're like everywhere now. It's like you go to places that's cheap. So yeah. Next. Uh Korean. That's too easy. Yeah, too easy. Kimchi, and the pot too, and like the yeah, it was too easy. Yeah. Yeah, kimchi. I mean, yeah. I mean, who else uses kimchi? Like, seriously. The only reason there's kimchi in Japan because there's like Koreans here, right? So come on. uh, I'm gonna butcher this word. Some do. No, I'm not gonna. Wait, I'm gonna Google it first to see the pronunciation. Korean. Sundubu Jjigae? Some Sundubu Jjigae? Question mark? It's a traditional Korean stew featuring uncurled tofu as its main ingredient. It's a popular dish in both North and South Korea, offering a hearty, spicy, and savory culinary experience. The name sundubu translates to pure tofu in Korean, and jigae means stew. The tofu is used in the dish is extra soft and often freshly made, providing a creamy texture. The origin of samdu jigae is not well documented, but is generally believed to have been a staple in Korean cuisine for centuries. The tofu itself was introduced to Korea from China, which records indicating its presence since the Goryeo dynasty. Okay. The Samdubu jigae is likely evolved as a way to utilize this versatile ingredient as a warming and nourishing meal. Okay. Sundubu. Japanese kimchi. Same story to curry. Well, we did pretty good today. I don't know anything about Canada, but yeah. Well, you guys learned something about me, right? Hmong people are from. They're a lot of them are in Minnesota, and a lot of them are in Fresno. I feel called out. モンの人たちはいっぱいあの辺に住んでる。Yeah, I'm a tensai apparently. Well, I think I'll get back to work now. So, yeah, no, it's legit good. It's like when it's legit really good. Like it's really good. It has, yeah, it's really good. すごい美味しいですよ。私のもちろん自分の文化の食べ物あるもの好きじゃないですか。私すごいソーセージ大好きです。Yeah. Anyway, thank you for coming, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. I will say when I will leave to Taiwan. We'll see. I won't say what time I leave to Taiwan, but I will say I will not stream. Let's see. I'll see when. Let me check what dates I'm gonna be dead. I'm probably gonna be dead for 4 days or 5 days. 3日間か4日間死ぬと思う。いつ出発するか教えないけど、でもちょっとこの後ちょっと難しいので、はい。ちょっとオンラインであまりアップデートできないと思うけど。Alright, thank you for coming, guys, and I'll be dead for a few days if I'm not alive tomorrow. So yeah. Alright, thank you guys, and good night, or good morning, or good afternoon, and talk to you guys later. Bye. 配信ありがとう。こちらこそ。バイバイ。さようなら。バイバイ。ありがとう。